Oh, what's that?
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Carter Hill Road.
By the way, BT Dubs just hit my 100th
Turn left on
Uber
Carter Hill
delivery,
Road.
and I did about 5 deliveries tonight, and made a grand total of $5.69. Montgomery is broke.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on narrow lane road using the right lane.
I'm basically I'm not even keeping up with gas at this point. It's pretty crazy in Montgomery how broke people are. Well, maybe not broke, just cheap. Yeah, cheap. I see this city where so much history happened. You had the Montgomery bus boycotts.
Turn right on narrow lane road.
You had the rumble at the riverfront, and I would think that it would be all this greatness in the city, but I can't find it. Maybe I'm just not in the right parts. I'm kind of in like the barely segregated parts or barely integrated parts. On my street is probably about 4 black families. Most of them are retired. I'm the only one that's not retired. And then the rest of it is just like old white people. And so, I don't know. I don't necessarily see as much craziness as maybe you hear about on the news in Montgomery, but it's pretty it's a pretty heavy 60s vibe, I would say. Like neighbors pretend like they don't see you. What's up, Isaac? Neighbors pretend like they don't see you.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Woodley Road using the left lane.
I came here from the south, not from the south. I came here from the East Coast, and I heard about Southern hospitality, and so I was expecting, a lot of, howdy, how's it going? Howdy, neighbor. That type of deal. Ned Flanders type of thing. I didn't get any of that, man.
Turn left on Woodley Road.
Like, I can remember when I was looking at the house, my wife, I knew she didn't like it because she walked in and she came back out like 2 minutes later, and she was like, "I'm not gonna say anything. I want to see what you think." And so I walked in there, and it was a pretty bad house, but it was at the price that I was looking to pay. And at this time, I was probably about day 8 of my permissive TDY, my permissive military temporary duty. And my mindset was, I'm going to buy a house, or I'm going to find a house and put in an offer within 10 days, come hell or high water. And so I made that mistake of buying a house. But when I went in there, I could remember that, like, my next door neighbor, he was just like looking at me, trying to see. He's a white guy, old white guy. He was trying to see what type of dude I was. He was just kind of like sizing me up. And so I put on my military work voice. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And his whole vibe changed. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? You think about moving in here?"
Right to stay on Woodley
Hey,
Road.
Emily. And how you doing? I hope you having a good Friday. And so I was like, I turned on my nice high nasal voice to um, kind of take the threat out the situation, and he calmed down and everything. He was real nice and real friendly. He bought us a welcoming gift. Then we had another person that I think they bought us like a cake or a pie or something, and that was like the last time. Yes, it's Kayla. You got it. The slave, not necessarily the slave voice, because the slave voice would have been like, "Yassa boss, yassa master," like that type of voice. I used my code switch slash I don't know. For some reason, it's like it seems my experience has been that when you talk to middle-aged white men, if you talk like in your regular key, for some reason they get intimidated, maybe. Because like even now, I'm on live,
In a quarter mile, turn left
and this is not my regular key.
Boulevard
I'm gonna give you my regular key. I'm kind of yelling because it's loud. The window's down. But this is my regular key. And so, like, when I use this voice, it's a he doesn't get it. This guy doesn't get it. And they assume that I'm less intelligent. It's a whole bunch of package that they just assume just based on my voice and just based on, what I'm projecting. Uh-huh. Oh, you lying. I know you lying, Caleb. Why you do that? And I noticed see, let me tell you what you just did, Caleb. Let's talk about this. Let's unpack this. You said I cheated on my white husband with a BBC. And I'm assuming Carolyn Veronica. And so I'm assuming that when you say BBC, you're talking about I don't know. What are you talking about when you say BBC? Because BBC means something to me, but it might mean something different to you. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Oh, we got Russia up in here. What's going on, Russia? What's good, Russia? Denzel Washington. No, Denzel Washington is about 15 years older than I am, 16 years older than I am. He's a little bit taller than I am, a little bit darker than I am, but close. My mom just got cancer. I'm sorry, Veronica. My grandma, she has to. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and she passed away like 30 years ago with breast cancer. So I feel you, and I feel your pain. But you said your mom just got cancer, so hopefully they spotted it early enough where they can treat it, and moms will be okay. So thoughts and prayers for that. I don't speak Russian. Let me see if I can translate this. Nope, can't translate it. Maybe you can use Google because I'd love to communicate and talk. Russia, man, what's going on in Russia though? Like, how y'all feeling? My Russian brother, sister, how y'all feeling about Putin? Like, are y'all good? Because I'm seeing drones are starting to hit like in Moscow, and the way the rest of the world is looking at it is like this is a extracurricular war, something that wasn't really necessary, that Putin did. I mean, I get why Putin did it. I do. I probably would have did the same thing, honestly, if I was Putin. Let me take out this little small country.
In a half-mile, turn left using the left 2 lanes.
Oh, snap, I'm going the wrong way. About to get in an accident. Lord have mercy. Respond to Kayla. She's feeling me. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I didn't see what Kayla's saying. She just said something about BBC. I ain't never pressed charges. It was like he graped me. Graped me? Oh, graped. You put graped on there, but raped is what you meant to say, but you didn't want to get it blocked. I see what you did there. Yeah, so I got ADHD, so I was along the thought process. But let me go back to that process. Thank you, Dada. So Kayla, you just You just objectified whoever this guy that you had your situation with. You just objectified him. It wasn't that he was a man. It was you described him as a BBC. And so, I don't know. I might think that's a little bit racist, but that's not what we're here to talk about tonight. I really don't have nothing to talk about tonight, honestly.
Then turn left.
I'm literally on here just wasting y'all time. Full disclosure. But Denzel Washington, Tian Jai Crew Voir Grossmanite. I don't know what that means. Let me see these messages. He made oh Kayla, that's so nasty. I read the message. I'm gonna show the message. I don't know if y'all can see these messages. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show you what Kayla just said. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, they do. Oh, that's what it is, Kayla. When you use that deep masculine, that I don't know. You call it black voice. So they get intimidated by that. You look like George Floyd. Nah, George Floyd was a little bit darker skinned. He was a lot bigger than I am. I'm not a big dude. I know my face look full right now, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? We both black, I guess. In that sense, we look alike. But yeah, man, thumbs up, y'all. It's Friday. Did anybody have a good week? Kayla is wild. Yeah, you see that? You see that, Kevin? She wilding for real. She I think she moved on to the next thing because she wasn't getting enough attention or whatever. But, yeah, man. How you just objectify a man like that? Yeah. She's like, he made me, I don't even want to repeat that's not what this channel is about, honestly. You trying to run y'all can see the chat. Every time I watch the replay of the live, I can never see the chat. What the? She drunk. She got to be. So where am I going?
Turn left, then pick up on the left.
Okay. Turn left and pick up on the left. I'm out here doing Uber Eats. Nah, man, I don't get down like that. I'm married. I am happily married. Been married for 20 years.
You turn to stay on East South Boulevard.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on it. Where is this thing taking me? I have no idea where I'm going right now. Arrived at pickup. There's literally no restaurant here. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, like that. So that was like some type of sick fantasy. She said it was like he raped me. Do you know how many dudes get jammed up? Like when I don't like the fact that she even said that, because all she really got to do is say that you raped her, and now you going to jail. I don't like that. I didn't like that. Yeah, this week was slow for me too. So I work as a military instructor, and we're in between classes right now, and so they what they do is because we're on 5 weeks, and it's a pretty crazy schedule. It's a pretty crazy schedule, and Circle K, that's where it is. Okay, and so they give us 2 weeks off. So it's called post week, which is what this week was, and then it's pre-week. Pre-week is like the week before you go to you go into your next class. And so I'm ADHD, and I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, I basically didn't do anything this whole week. I just stayed at the house playing video games. Let me not get hit tonight. Let me see what this order is. She was definitely trying to see what was up. What was the temperature? Huh? Yeah. So y'all can see this. See, they don't have the 15 of y'all that left. Y'all missed this. Watch this. It's crazy right now. Y'all see what I'm seeing? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Tell me y'all saw that. Oh, you didn't see it. Oh, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what was happening. It was like a stripper, a exotic dancer or something like that. Um, she was just being loud and reckless. A little bit intoxicated. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see it? Tell me somebody saw it. Cause I'm about to spin the block if y'all did. What is it doing now? Oh, well, never mind, they gone. All right. That was crazy. I told y'all, Montgomery's supposed to be great, but it's not. It really ain't. All right, let's see. 4 minutes away. Delivery. Freak right. All right. So nobody saw that? Nobody saw that, man. That's crazy. Summer's over and winter is coming. It's all slowing down. Yeah, so I feel that. But in one way, I can't really feel it because being in the South, man, it's like 80 degrees. It was mid 80s out here today, so it still felt kind of like summer out here. And it just doesn't get cold. Like here, it goes from summertime to wintertime. There's like not a fall. You may have some cool days, but you know you're in winter when it starts raining, because it's just gonna start one day raining and then it's not gonna stop until spring summer, which is probably like in April. And it's gonna go from like 50s one day, then it's gonna be 80s, then it's gonna be 90s, then it's just 100 straight way through. It's insanity. But I don't know. Is let down as Montgomery? What's this? Uh, as much as Montgomery let me down, I love the South. I do. I don't like a lot of the racism and just like the animosity. It's like straight up animosity. Um, but other than that, the slow vibe. I like the slow vibe because where I'm from, I was from the East Coast, like the DMV area, and it was always go 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 go, and I don't feel like go 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 all the time. Sometimes I want to relax, and this place gives me that heavy heavy relaxation. Can somebody say something in the chat? Cause I got it's dead quiet. Like it's just voyeurism Friday right now. I I is the video working? Is the sound working? Can y'all hear me good? What's talk back to me? Nothing. I ain't gonna show my wife. I ain't gonna show my wife this live. If cause I know it caught it. Y'all might not catch it. Okay. So did y'all see? I don't know who been here for at least like 3 minutes. Did y'all see the chick at the gas station? Did y'all see anything? Ah, perfect. Perfect. I almost got banned um, from DoorDashing slash Ubering in Montgomery on like Friday night. I don't know what it is about Friday night, but the freaks come out. Um, it's like 11. I'm almost certain that probably at 12 o'clock or close to, actually it's almost 12. Close to 12, there's gonna be somebody that comes to the door naked. Without fail, it happens every time. And no type of, uh-oh, it ain't working. This GPS is just not working. Without fail, oh, I'm supposed to turn back there. It's gonna be a big girl. I don't know why. I mean, my preference. That's my preference. That's what it is. The devil's out here tempting me. That's what it is. Cause that is my preference. If you gave me skinny or big, I would choose thick, or big before I went skinny, and that's what it is every time. Come to the door and it's a robe. Oops, my robe came open and it won't close. I can't close it. My hands is broke. Uh, can you see me? That type of deal. Um, but yeah, and so I told my honey bunny about it because I don't like to try to keep secrets or nothing like that. And she was like, "Oh yeah, see, you don't need to be doing that. No, that's the end of that. You come in the house now." Um, but I don't know. And sometimes the people pay better the later because they know that like if they don't pay right, if the money ain't right, um, people won't take it. They'll just let you they'll leave you on read basically. Um, I don't know where this dude is. Meet at 3223 Fairway. All right, let's see. But what's going on with you, Tamara? What's going on this Friday? Since you LOLing, what y'all got going? Do anybody got anything going tonight, or is it just kind of like a do nothing type of night? Cause that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go in the house and do nothing. Cause I already know. I don't know who I'm delivering to right now, but I already know it's about to be crazy. Oh, this is Jay. Hopefully it ain't too crazy. We'll see. Fairway. Fairway. Where's Fairway? But yeah, man, this week was mad slow, and I really got irritated this week because on the job, I love my job, but then I hate it at the same time. I talk about this all the time, but I guess I talk about it because that's the way it is. Um, it's just so like unfair, so unfair. You can be the best, and it just really feel like it don't pay off. Honestly, it really feel like you just wasting time. Um, so I was out here just killing the game, like doing every volunteer opportunity, trying to make the the unit a better place, and it really did not work out for a player, cause um, my leadership, after one of the events that I put on, they were like, "Hey, what else have you done?" And I gave them this like narrative of these are all the things that I've done. And I'm like, I'm sure in my head, I'm sure no one else has been hustling like me because I haven't seen nobody else hustling like me. Um, and of course, did I get any type of recognition, any type of acknowledgement or good job or attaboy? Nothing. So, here's what it is.
see something. Hold on, I gotta drop this off real quick.
Yeah. So JJ, JJ was her name. J with JAY, JJ. Okay. Was the young lady's name, and she was a little. She had clothes on this time, so um, yeah. So already looking up, I guess. But yeah, man, that's the frustrating part.
Just ahead, turn left on Brookwood Drive.
Killing the game, like promotion ceremonies. Promotion ceremonies, that's like a big thing in the military. And doing a promotion ceremony for a colonel, like being a project officer,
turn left on Brookwood
for
Drive,
that,
then turn right
that's
on
kind of a
Osmond
big
Drive.
deal. Being like the lead, the team lead for a unit climate assessment, um, organizing all of that stuff, getting everything together, the survey, and putting that together, organizing everybody. That's like something
turn
for
right
the entire unit
then
that
turn
has
left on Woodley Road.
unit impact. Designing a course for an elective course for the college, like all of these just amazing things. And
turn left on Woodley Road.
I mean, I would say it was racist, but it wasn't because, I mean, they ended up selecting a black female. So, I mean, I would like to say it was racist, but I don't know. But I don't even know if my leadership put me forward because my boss is from Alabama. And he's from the part that probably has like 2% black people. And usually there's a reason why you only have a low percentage of black people. I mean, usually it probably
just
was
ahead,
historically.
turn right on East South Boulevard.
Historically, it probably was a sundown town. Or it just, I mean, Alabama, like, it ain't too many places that was worse.
Turn right on East South Boulevard.
Than Alabama. You got Mississippi, which is probably leading the pack in the South. Georgia's probably pretty bad, or was probably pretty bad. Then you had Florida, and Alabama is like right there in the bottom in terms of like treatment. Yeah, but anyway, that's enough about that. So yeah, man, these tips is looking light. I need to go on a more upscale side of town because this ain't it. I guess most of the upscale side of town, they're probably already sleeping at this point. But these little $2, I mean, people don't even be tipping. Y'all do not order DoorDash and don't offer a tip. I know DoorDash charge you a lot of money. I know they do. But just think of it like you at the restaurant and you eating and your server is doing everything, killing it. Like your cup don't ever get more than halfway and you just walk up and don't leave a tip when it's time to go. It's the same thing when you don't tip your DoorDash driver. Yeah, but really, we mad at the wrong person. We shouldn't be mad at people for not tipping. We should be mad at DoorDash and Uber for not paying. Because I know they're making a lot of money right now. If we thinking about it. If we focus. But yeah. But I need some involvement from the chat. What's going on, chat? Talk to me. What y'all got going on? What's good in your life? Did anybody have a good week? Because, I mean, I told you about my week. I was irritated. But for the most part, it was a chill week. Kind of boring. Anybody do anything interesting? Anybody learn anything new? Is anybody ready to vote? Or has anybody already voted? Um, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like the news, and it's probably like the papers that I follow. I follow like Huffington Post, which is liberal, New York Times, which is liberal, um, what else? MSNBC, which is another very liberal one. I do get some Fox News articles just because I like to try to balance it. New York Post, I get some of that as well, which is conservative. Um, but it's just been crazy. Like some of the stuff that that President Trump, man, some of the stuff that he say, it's just like I have this sinking feeling that he's gonna win again. Because like if anybody else said this stuff that this man said, like it would have been over. Like I don't know if y'all remember Howard Dean. This was like when I first started getting into politics. Howard Dean, like they was in the Democratic, whatever you call it, the primaries, and I think that was his name, Howard Dean. This man was like, "We're gonna go all the way to the White House." Woo! He did that. After he did that, woo! They was like, "Oh, he can't be president. Canceled." And that man got canceled just off of a woo. But now you got this man, President Trump. He out here crotch grabbing and everything. This man stay crotch grabbing. He talking about people's packages, like dead man's packages. What do you say about Arnold Palmer? He said something about his masculinity. He's a man's man, and you know, people, they lived out the shower and they're like, they couldn't believe it. I'm like, something like to that effect of basically trying to say that Arnold Palmer had crazy work. And I'm just like, why would you say that? Number one. And I would love to be like his handlers, because his handlers, don't nobody handle Trump. They just try to like do damage control. I'm pretty sure of it. But it also shows you, I think, how weak of a candidate Kamala is. One of the things that, like, as a black man, like my views of her, she's a I got some strong views. I'm gonna talk about it. She is a biracial. She's a black woman. I'm not one of the people that be like, is she black? I'm not questioning her blackness. She black. She black. No, she definitely black. You can see by how she's treated, she black. But she got the history of being a lawyer. And a lawyer, what was it? State's attorney, a DA, whatever. And she, attorney general, that's what it was. And so I'm a Howard University grad. She's also a Howard University grad. She was a Greek. I didn't pledge Greek, but you know, I have a fondness for it, the whole culture. And like the thing about her, like I saw her pictures in college.
In 2 miles, keep right.
Kamala she was nice. She's still a pretty attractive woman. You mean to tell me that you went to the Mecca? Now, this is going to sound a little racist, but you went to the Mecca and you could not find one, bro, your entire time there. I assume she did 4 years there. You ain't find no dude. Okay. All right. Okay. And so then after that, I think she been married to Imhoff just for a little while. But it just, I don't know. This is why people be questioning like her race, because one, she married a white man. And as a black man, you know, she got the whole, she was locking black men up, you know, disproportionately. Uh-oh. Text from the honey bunny. I thought you said you were coming home. Yeah, she was disproportionately impacting black men. and brown men. And then like they had something about her like laughing about it, like locking people up for weed. And it's just I don't know. This is that part. Um, and it just seems like I don't necessarily know what she stands for. But at this point, my vote is not necessarily for her. It's probably a vote against Trump. But again, that just speaks to the weakness of her candidacy. Because it's like, what did she stand for? Honestly, I would have liked her. I know it's probably not appropriate, but I would have liked to see her slam President Biden a little bit more. Because some of the I can't say foolishness, but some of the things that he did to me was just like insane. Some of the stuff that he said, I don't know. But yeah, politics, man. It's just 9 days. 9 days is election day, and a bunch of states have already held like the early voting. I started to do my early voting just as a military member. I could have just sent mine in, but I think I'm gonna do mine because I get mine through the email, so I'm gonna just fill mine out and send it back whenever they send it, because I haven't gotten it yet. I probably need to check in on that.
In a half mile, keep right toward Atlanta Highway using the right lane.
But the crazy thing about the military is, so although I live in Alabama, I don't vote in Alabama because it's not my state of record. And so my state of record is Maryland, because that's where I left before I went active. And so, like, the funny thing is like there's all of these people that's on the ballot that honestly, this is what I've done in the past when it's time to vote. I literally Google that person's name. I'll look, see if they got social media. I see what they look like on social media. I see if they look like somebody that I can identify with. I go through their pictures. I be e-stalking them. Then I look at articles to see what they say, to see how they voted, to see what they've done. I ask, like this time around, I'm probably gonna ask ChatGPT, like honestly, because I don't even know who to be voting for. I just look at the thing, like I know that's probably not the right answer, because if you talk about who's mostly impacting your everyday life, it's not the president. It's not. It's the legislative branch. Those reps and those senators that, you just give them your vote. Black people historically have voted Democrat. And like they know that we're gonna vote Democrat. And so, they get to the talk about where, oh, we love the black people and we're gonna do this for the black people and black people so important around election time. And then like after election time, like I'm trying to think, I'm sure Joe Biden did like a lot of stuff. Well, I'm not sure. I think he did a lot of stuff for black people. But I can't really like put my finger on like what's that one thing that like would have made me be like, Joe, that's my dog. I mean, honestly, I couldn't even think about
left on Burbank Drive, then make
unpopular
a
vote.
turn on
Unpopular opinion. I honestly can't even think about when you asked about what was that signature black thing that Obama did. Like, what is the Obamacare? Right? That helped, like, that didn't just help black people though. But like, I don't know. I get tired of like the symbolic gestures. I want like something. I want to know who trying to get them reparations, man. That's actually what I want to know. And I already know Kamala, she probably ain't on that time. She probably not.
Turn left.
But then I did see Cornel West, because I asked ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, what would Cornel West's first day in the office, in the White House, what would that
Pick
look
up
like?
on the left.
And like, if y'all use ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT what his first day of office would look like. I mean, like, I looked at the post, I was like, shoot, I kind of feel like this might be the person that I probably agree with the most. Now, fun fact that most people ain't tracking, he also got a white wife. Nobody know that. For most of the people out here, they don't know that. But yeah, he got a white wife. He do. I mean, whatever. I mean, it'd be like Dr. Umar having a white wife, you know? After all of that black nationalism and all of that black empowerment, and then you find out he ain't even building the, I guess he is kind of building the black nation because he a black man, but I don't know. That's just how I be looking at it. Hold on. I be having ideas. They need to get at me. All right, where am I going? First place. I got 36 miles still empty. Uh-oh. Bruh, this dude is not even half a mile away from the store. Are you serious? You know what? I'm going to take that money, and I'm going to be grateful. I ain't even going to complain about it. So I ain't even being sociable on the Uber Eats. Normally, I'm like, good evening. It's my pleasure to be your driver for tonight. I'll be at the store in 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when I'm on my way. That's normally my message. I hope you're having a good night. But oh Lord, I'm trying not to crash, and I'm trying not to spill all these drinks. Oh boy. All right. So what's up with the what part of the world y'all calling from? I mean, y'all on the live from? We got the South, the deep South, the United States here, sweet home Alabama. Where else y'all from? No answer? Alright, well, I'm gonna keep talking then. Bro, can you upshift, please? What is happening? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Navigation turned off. What is happening right now? It's Apple. I'm gonna blame Apple. It's not even showing me where I'm going, y'all. I got 3 orders from the same spot. keep crashing. Keep crashing. Keep. I'm just gonna stay right here. You know that? I'm gonna put it in park. And where my hazard lights at on this car? Right there. Bam. Trying to figure it out. Hey. Okay. There we go. Make a U-turn. Okay. All right. Try not to spill the drinks. Okay. All right. Okay. Meet at the door. All right. Let's see.
Turn right on Sylvester Drive, then drop off.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Jesus. I think I gotta shorten my cord. That's what the problem is. Oh. My boy on the motorcycle chain looked like it popped. Yes, that's why he wasn't shifting up, because he couldn't. Alright. Oh my God. Where am I going? I'm sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a dashboard mount for right there, right? Then I'm gonna get my second phone. Okay, I'm just passing. Where we at? Okay. Second phone. This dude done broke his bike. Let me turn these hazards off. Tripping. Alright. Y'all know what? I'm about to end this live. Because I'm about to crash. I'm legitimately about to crash. He walking his bike home, y'all. Hold up. This, I don't know if y'all can hear this man revving his bike. But I'm pretty sure he need a tow. Pretty sure I did.
Just ahead, turn left.
All
Turn
right.
left, then turn left on Sylvester Drive.
Okay. Turning left. Nope, that ain't it. Okay. I feel like y'all sticking around because y'all trying to see this crazy. Because y'all know it's going to be some crazy. These last faithful few. I'm going to show it to you, too. Say, oh, okay, all right. All right. You want to expose yourself, huh? You done exposed yourself to the whole internet.
Turn right on Sylvester Drive, then turn right on Atlanta Highway.
Why'd I just put this in the drink holder? Yeah. Cut me open, keep bleeding. I forgot, man. Ford got like 50 cup holders in the car.
Turn right on Atlanta Highway.
Use your cup holders. Look at that. Hey. Cooking with grease. Yeah, man. So I'm excited though. I feel like
in 1.1 mile turn left on Eastern Boulevard.
I feel like Kamala is gonna win. But it's more so a hope that she gonna win. But I also feel like if she win, I might need to get me some more guns down here. Cause it ain't gonna be safe down here. Not the way these folk talking. But oddly enough, it's a lot of Alabamans, Montgomeryans, that don't like Trump. It's a lot of them that don't like him in the city. Cause let me tell you how I know. Cause when I first moved down here, back in, what was that, 21, they still had Jesus for president. Yeah, Jesus. They was like, nah, we don't want him, but we'll take Jesus. So now Jesus ain't on the ballot, y'all. So y'all just wasting y'all votes. Y'all could write his name in, but I mean, I guess you did your civic duty, I guess, but you really just wasted a vote. You might as well have wrote John McCain on the ballot, and he was dead. Just write his name in.
In a half-mile turn left on Eastern Boulevard using the left 2 lanes.
Jesus ain't coming to save y'all. Not this time. So other than the election, I'm looking forward to seeing that Gladiator 2 with Denzel. It's something to me how a man in Hollywood is allowed to age on TV. Like he'll still get work. Like Denzel and Samuel L. Jackson, they old. They like, Denzel is almost 70, and he looking almost 70. This what black men do. We can get away with this for a long time.
Turn left on Eastern Boulevard, then keep left.
Shave the gray and shave the head bald, and we still in the game. But you know who you don't see as much? Who you used to see all the time? Halle Berry. Don't see a lot of Halle Berry. I'm not even seeing it as much of what's that beautiful black woman name? Gosh, she's an EGOT. Viola Davis. Not even seeing her on movies like that. And Angela Bassett. And these is like fine black women, but it seemed like by and large they don't like to see black women get old on TV. I mean, not even just black women. It's probably women in general. Yeah. Y'all don't get to get old. Y'all just get put on the bench. This
In
I saw
a
this.
quarter mile, keep left toward US Highway 231 south using the left lane.
This random black dude was like on, he was on YouTube and he was talking about he met Halle Berry and he didn't know who Halle Berry was. And I can see how you could do that because 90s Halle Berry looks
south.
nothing like the 20s Halle Berry. She don't look nothing like she used to, and she's really, to me, she's not really that. It's not that she got older. It's just, I don't know. It's like she started trying to appeal more to white men than the bros. Because when she was in the 90s and she had the little Halle Berry cut that all the black women tried to get, yeah. Jungle, was it? No, it wasn't Jungle Fever. It was, oh gosh, Eddie Murphy and Halle Berry, David Allen Greer, John Witherspoon. What's the name of the movie? What's the name of that movie, y'all? Gosh, it's not Jungle Fever. That was Wesley Snipes. I cannot remember the name of that movie. But when she was in that movie, Tommy Davidson too? Was Tommy Davidson? No, Tommy Davidson wasn't in there. It's just David Allen Greer. That was the Halle Berry that we loved. I think she switched, like after Monster Ball. Y'all remember Monsters Ball? And y'all remember that little scene on the couch? That's when I was done with her. I was like, I think I was still a teenager. But I saw that, I was like, oh, nah, we good. You ain't never seen Denzel doing nothing like that. Denzel said, I don't care if it's acting. But Halle Berry, man, she was on that couch in Monsters Ball, and they gave her an Oscar for it, too. They said, thank you. You finally cracked the code. All you had to do is get with Daddy White Man, and now we're going to get you this Oscar. Now, all of the movies that she done had, that was the one she won the Oscar for. All the movies Denzel had, what was the one he won the Oscar for? Being a crooked cop. Denzel, come on, man. You know that man was supposed to win that Oscar in Glory.
On Kalmar Drive.
You know that man was supposed to win that Oscar. Everybody remember that little thug tear that he cried? That little one tear when he got beat? But Training Day. Now, he was good in Training Day. I enjoyed the movie. But I just like, why is it we always got to be the image of who they think we are and not who we are? Like Fences, that movie. Denzel was great. Now, he was a complicated figure in that one, but that was a good movie. He got nothing for that. I think Viola won something for that, maybe. I don't know. But Denzel, nah, you good. You already got yours. Be happy. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that type of stuff. It just gets me upset. I have 32 miles till I'm empty. I need to put these orders on pause because I don't feel like doing no more orders tonight. It's almost 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Let me see, who am I delivering to right now? I got Jalen, and I already dropped off Catavius. And that's another thing. Most of the time, when it's like a crazy answer in the door, most of the times, it's under a guy's name. And so you don't even see it coming. You drop your guard, like, and the way they talking in the chat is like, oh, okay, it's no funny business going on here. This is on the up and up. And then you get to the door, and it's not the person that you expected to see, and there's no clothes, or there's minimal clothes. There was one girl. See, I sized this situation up. This is also what they be doing. They be trying to rob people, too. Because she came to the door, like, and she was skinny. So I automatically, I was like, I'm I'm good here. I don't know what you trying to do with this, but it does nothing for me, honestly. But she's like not teacher. She's like bra and panty set, matching set, and she's like out the side of the door and like, you know, in a seductive pose. But I was reading the situation. I was like, you got a lot of food. So what happened is you got a lot of dudes in there. Now you trying to see what's up with me, what time I'm on. As soon as I come in there, I'm getting robbed. I mean, I wasn't never gonna come in there,
mile, turn left on
but I just know how to read that situation. Cause, you know, that's what they do. They figure these Uber Eats people, they carrying money. Even though they don't give us cash, by and large, some people they tip cash, they do. But by and large, you just get your money. I don't even get my money. The money, because I don't get it like instantly. It's every Monday you get paid. Do I got my wallet on me? I don't even got my wallet on me. Wait, where is my wallet? I don't got it on me. Who am I? Shoot, I really don't have my wallet on me? That's crazy. But, yeah, man. So it was that one time.
Kalmar Drive.
Uh-oh, shoot. Left right here, I ain't gonna make that. Unless I wanna flip this car over.
Make a U-turn to stay on Eastern Boulevard. Then turn right on Kalmar Drive.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that was the one time. And then the other time, it was a big girl. And these big girls, I think they was into a little bit of gay stuff. Because, just reading that situation, she stood in front of there, and I'm looking. I was like, man, this shit got a lot of cleavage showing. And then, like, I just kind of, like, look down, and I see, like, underneath her arm, y'all, like, I just saw, like, it's a lot of cleavage up top. But underneath her arm, you can see the bottom of her, or the rest of her breast, hanging underneath her arm. You know, I'm not, hey, that's what you want to do. You want to come to the door like that? Go ahead. And then it was another, like, so she's there, and then she's like, oh, girl, I'm naked. She said that to her friend, and her friend comes over there, and her friend didn't go in front of the door. But I assume that she also wasn't dressed, because, again, she didn't go in front of the door, but she kind of, like, puts her hand and shields the girl. I mean, like, closes the door. And, so the girl that wasn't dressed, she goes to go look for the person that placed the order. It's another person in the house that actually ordered the stuff. And she sleep. Then she come back to the door. And then she knew that she wasn't dressed the first time she came to the door. The girl come back again to the door and ain't got no clothes on still. I'm like, what is happening tonight, y'all? So y'all got, okay, outside of the situation, y'all got tired of doing whatever it is that y'all was doing. Now y'all need, I'm good. Nope.
Drop off on the right.
People just be crazy there nowadays, man. It's sad, actually. 52, 21. Okay, that's 25. See, in these apartments.
Misha S. says, leave a door at bell. Please don't knock. 3.
She said, please don't knock. Please don't wake my baby up. And I'm about to ring that doorbell. I don't care what you say. Bing bong. You didn't say don't ring the doorbell. Wake up, wake up. Hold on, what did I say her name was? Misha? It was a female name. Misha, Keisha. Misha, yep, Misha. Keisha. And what drinks you order, Misha? peach punch. Peach punch and something with no ice. Okay. And then Fanta. All right. So peach and lemonade. And that's Misha. All right, Misha. Let's get it. All right. I'm about to turn it. Oh, she said don't knock. So it ain't Misha. I hope it ain't anyway. See, that's how you get caught off guard, right? Because they said don't knock. But then you go to the door and they open in the door. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Hmm. Door open. That ain't creepy. Lord have mercy, this food about to be cold. It's kind of warm now. I didn't do it. This is why y'all food be cold. Because they figure if it's one dude at the restaurant already, he could just deliver everybody's. Don't matter if they miles and miles apart. See, I don't like that response. So I finally got the thing to reset, and I tell the last person name is Jaden. I say, hey Jaden, I'm on my way, be there in 15. Jaden's response. Well, now what would be an appropriate response to that? I think an appropriate response like, okay, thanks, cool, or understood, something to that effect. Jaden says, okay, I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. I have never said that to another dude. I've never said, okay, I'm waiting. The closest I might have got to that is, all right, I'll see you when you get here. But, okay, I'm waiting. All right, this is the one. It's the one, y'all. It's 1 o'clock. I think they say 3 o'clock is the bewitching hour. I'm definitely not gonna be out that late. Matter of fact, I ain't got no new orders since then, so it looked like it might have dried up. Sometime it heat up at 1 though. I'm gonna check and see what DoorDash is hitting for, because Uber Eats was not hitting tonight. I had all the brokies. I guess Uber Eats prices is too high, and people be like, I ain't tipping y'all. DoorDash got your tip. Oh no. Yeah, man, I was So how many people knew that Alabama has some of the best caving like caves in the country? I didn't know that. I mean, caving is not typically something that we partake in too much. People that look like me, but I'm an outdoors person. I like it. How many people also knew that Alabama has like waterfalls that are a waterfall that is over 100 feet high? So it's in one of those parks, but I think it's Nakalula or something like crazy like that. Nakalula, I don't know. Some place that the white man probably stole from native peoples. But yeah, so I was thinking about going to that. Like, we were supposed to go Thursday, ended up not going because I had to get my tires situated. We were supposed to go Friday, which was yesterday, ended up not going just because people woke up late. And now Saturday I can't go because we got some stuff with the church. So yeah, my kids and my wife, they keep saying, oh, there's nothing in Alabama. Alabama's trash. And I tell them, nah, man, they got hiking, they got camping opportunities. Oh, it's too many snakes. Like, well, don't say it ain't got anything if you're not gonna do anything. But no, Alabama, it's got a beach scene. I mean, it's next to Florida, so Florida's gonna get all of the attention. But from what I hear, the beach scene is not that bad on the coast of Alabama. I don't know. Montgomery, man, it just seemed like Montgomery should not be the state capital, honestly. Birmingham is a lot more of what I think of when I think of a state capital, like skyscrapers, skyline, city life, culture, different cultures, melting pot. They also have I think they also got a black mayor in Birmingham too. But this brother's doing it a little bit better than this Mayor Reed in Montgomery. So his idea of bringing money into the city was to build an indoor whitewater rafting park. rafting part. Now, Montgomery, Alabama, is 60+% African American. What do we know historically about whitewater rafting? What happened the last time we got on a big boat? Okay? That's not us. That's somebody else. You looking for the military people that come through. And that's exactly who uses it. The military. Because I know several classes from my military school have lunch there, have like I think they do trivia there at nights. They drink there and all of that stuff, but like that ain't us, man. We ain't doing that. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of solidarity. It doesn't look like. Like, I see a lot of businesses that were there and that ended up boarded up because for whatever reason they weren't getting the support. I remember they used to have this banging restaurant in the mall back in 2015. They had this, like, it was like a black Hooters. And yeah, that closed down. Cause my homeboy, he's like, man, you gotta come eat to this place. We went there, watched the game, and all of the waitresses, they had like, you know how Hooters have like short shorts and stuff. The waiters had like short mini skirts on, and they had like fitted tops, and they all were pretty attractive. Now, sound like a good business plan, right? Beautiful black women serving chicken wings in a sports bar inside a mall. Came back a few years later, out of business. Nope, didn't work. So, yeah, man. It's tough out here. Haven't been to Mobile. Have not been to Huntsville? Huntsville? Is that a place in Alabama? Something. I ain't been to them parts. And then there's some parts. My wife was actually talking about putting together a green book for the South, because there's some parts that you go into that gas station, they looking at you to let you know, yeah, we're gonna burn everything you touch, boy. You must be lost, boy. You want the gas station about 50 miles up the road. Them type of places still do exist in Sweet Home, Alabama. I love the fact that the tide ain't really rolling this year. I do. I like to be in some. I do. I know I shouldn't, but it did beat Georgia though. So really, if they beat Georgia and Auburn, you know, it's a good year. Take that moral victory. All right, I'm about 5 minutes out. I'm about to speed because I'm tired of this. I'm done here. Hopefully I don't get pulled over by the cops, because I am tired. Mm. 67. 21 miles till empty. I'm on fumes. And I ain't stopping. Whew. Not stopping. So I remember the last time I came to Alabama, back in 2015 when I was here, it was like we had this group in the Air Force, like the entire Air Force. It's called Minority Air Force Officers. And so y'all know Selma, that I think it was what was the name of that bridge? The Pettis Bridge, Edmund Pettis, I think that's his name. The name of that bridge where in the movie Selma, they walked over that bridge and they got hit in the head, and then next time they walked over, they made it. So yeah, we was on our Black Panther, Black nationalism, and like 4 of us, we locked arms and walked across that bridge. That was a dope moment. I even got the picture from that. We had serious faces, man. It was like, man, I could have been a t-shirt, actually. It was a, I felt like the ancestors was pleased. The ancestors looked at us as like, but yeah, it's just, I think the ancestors was also pleased when they, I think that was last year, when they had that little thing at the riverfront, where them dudes from Selma, after Trump came into town, riling them up, they thought that they was just gonna swing on old Buddy. Buddy threw his hat up in the air. And 50 Negroes from the north, south, east, and west came out and did damage. I did a fantasy football team, and the name of my team was the Riverfront Rumblers. And my mascot was a white chair that had a cape on it. And now, I'm the only black dude in the group. But I ended up having to change the mascot because my team was terrible. They were terrible. I mean, we got 7 games out the whole season. I've won 2. So, I don't really watch. I mean, I stopped watching the NFL after Colin Kaepernick, man. After they did my boy like that, I was good on it. I need to make a U-turn. So, have you ever been swallowed? TD Jakes. Swallowed. Man, what happened to TD Jakes? Still got his money. But you notice how you don't hear nothing. Now, Diddy done went down, right? Diddy in jail. They talk about all of them, what they call them, the freak-offs. You don't hear TD Jakes' name being mentioned in none of that stuff no more. I'm about to pull up to this. Apartment, y'all. Say a prayer for me, man. This dude say, I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh. And see, I'm cool when it say leave at the door, but it say meet at my door. Now, why do you want to meet your Uber Eats driver at the door at 1:15 in the morning? Ain't nothing good happening at 1:15 except this food, and this food ain't even that warm no more. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you gonna have to warm that up, my G. It's got a little bit of warmth to it, but it ain't hot. Oh, they want another delivery. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. I said accepted, bro. Oh, thank you. This way. Man, this thing is bugging. I accepted it. It's just gonna keep beeping. Let's see. I think that might be them right there. You Jaden? Okay.